The time is approaching 40 minutes to 6, and I'm sitting opposite Mary Wilson, who has been sitting in the studio for 18 years doing Checkpoint 5 nights a week. How are you going, Mary Wilson?
Very well, continue. Get this over with quickly.
Looking back on some of your career, 4,000 programs plus is just a ridiculous amount, but this is a...
You haven't got the whole lot in.
No, we're playing them in real
Outrageous.
time. Brace yourselves, listeners. Pour yourself a drink. Lie back. And here is a little sample of Mary Wilson. Mary Wilson became a journalist slightly later than most. After studying at Vic, she worked at the National Library for 2 years. But fearing death by boredom, she went to study journalism at Wellington Polytech, graduated, got a job with Radio New Zealand in Greymouth, spent time in RNZ newsrooms in New Plymouth and Palmerston North, then applied for a promotion to the Wellington newsroom at 2ZB, still then part of the RNZ family.
Hello.
Frank, it's John. Can you hear me okay? Mary's boss was a venerable chief reporter named Frank Perry, old school but kind, his bark much worse than his bite. He had a young newsroom and he cared about his reporters deeply.
The main thing I remember about Mary Wilson is that when she came to be interviewed for a job, she wore a badge of Vladimir Lenin. Throughout the whole interview, I kept thinking to myself, what is this woman trying to tell me?
Well, Brash and Brownlee are out, Key and English are in, as has been widely...
Where Mary Wilson's reputation is for interviews of intelligence, insight, tenacity and rigour.
And National is not a party of radical change?
No, National's a party that's focused on the issues that matter. And National...
Of course, politicians of all persuasions tend to like less rigour, more wriggle.
And Helen Clark says you say what you think an audience wants to hear.
But I want to mention Marie Corbett, Phil Pennington, Denise Garland-Mayhew and your team here on Checkpoint, how much they love working with you and how proud they are of your association with them and theirs with you and the work you've done. 18 years in the job, Mary Wilson.
Yes, but I would like to say how much I appreciate working with them, and you can't do this sort of radio without that sort of team. It doesn't work.
No.
You can sit here with a microphone in front of you, but unless you've got those people, nothing's going to happen.
May is giving Mary a hug and presenting her with flowers.
No, that's
Headphone.
okay.
Mary, everyone in this business looks up to you because you are independent, because you are ethical, because you are hardworking, because you are passionate, because you treat journalism with the seriousness it deserves, because you have a sense of vocation, and because after all of that you are kind and you celebrate your team.